I love maple staff, but I just hope at the end of the day, like, when these 45 days are up, like, that we're still friends. Because I mean, this could be it. This could be ride or die. Like, we may leave this game not liking other people and never talking again, and move out will be weird. But that's Survivor. I don't know. Like, we knew this getting in, and look forward to this. We'll see. I don't know. It'll be interesting. People, so how to do what it takes, and it's still unready.
Yes.
By default.
Alright, so we are moving on to location 2 for our Saturday's photo. Today is Thursday, for that information.
Got lots of phones.
Yes. This will be at the end, so no one will know until the end. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't know if we're proud of what we did here today, but without this, I don't know if we would have won the first round. And first round, probably going to see 3 people go. This is a big deal, so either we win or lose by default. Might as well risk it for the biscuit.
Survivor. You gotta play the game. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Using this. However, we also have brilliant. Right, so for our next photo, we are at Elm. This is Thursday, taking for Weaver for Sunday's photo.
Get closer to the tree. Got Waymon.
Okay, we got Waymon, we got Kev, we got Kev again. So, you know.
That's good. Are there trees in Moab?
Let's see. Are there trees? Let me see. Ah, certainly there are trees.
Hi, my name's Ari Cameron. Just a little bit ago, I won the game called Slope. We needed to score 50, I got a score 52, and I got these prizes as well as a hint for Survivor. We'll see what happens next.
Survivor Maspen Day 4. Today's actually a good day. Good day. Late last night, I was on rounds, just patrolling the building, and I climbed up some lockers in the bike room, and found this guy. It's the hidden immunity idol. So, super exciting. The Power 3 Alliance, we all know about it. Nobody else knows. Nobody else should know. It's on a need-to-know basis. Even the other 2 Hakuna members, they won't know until we play this thing. It's a game changer for sure. Super excited to have it. We'll see what happens.
So, Survivor Week 1. Cameron just met with me and we're colluding to vote off Capron off the team. I don't know how I feel about this, but it's for the greater good, I believe. We'll see how this plays out.
I'm excited to see what this first tribal council has in store, but I'm also kind of nervous that we're going to hurt Capron's feelings, so I'm sorry, Capron, we love you, but bye.
I'm voting Capron,
and this is solely based on performance, what the team and the tribe members were able to put forth and point-wise. Try and keep the voting logical so that we can remain a staff and not just two tribes.
Sorry, buddy. It's just the way it's got to go tonight.
I'm voting for Capron because I have an alliance with Tara and Cameron, and I think Joseph would be more sad.
I have nothing to say.
Rip in pieces, Captain Capron. God damn it!
Captain, the tribe has spoken. Okay, given that I've never watched this show, I don't really know what's going on. I guess I feel bad that I was outcast by my peers and my coworkers. But
And friends.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know anymore. I think it's only day 3. When Steve-O said we were playing Survivor, I really didn't know what the show was. I mean, I've seen it once or twice with Allison, but to be honest, I don't understand what it is. All I know is it's people getting thrown on an island. And honestly, I've been compared to Tom Hanks from Castaway multiple times this week, so I figured I had a good chance. I haven't made a Wilson yet, but at this point, dude, a volleyball in the storage room could be the idol. Maybe Wilson is the key. I don't know. And I like my team. I mean, when we drew pretty much staff of champions minus Tara, you know, I felt the unity was already there. Kind of scared for when he divides the team because, you know, those are my homies. And like, yesterday was a real low point in my Survivor career. I wasn't in a healthy spot. I think today I really turned it around. The haircut, the speed, getting out of here, finishing classes, really take a load off as I try and win this Survivor title. So hopefully a week off will bring me fresh and, you know, ready to win some games. And, you know, I'm not scared. Like, I think our team's going to win this competition. So let's see where it leads us.
All right, guys. In today, we did really good. We blasted the competition and we won the first 2 challenges. We didn't force it in overtime and we stayed solidly ahead the entire game. We're really proud of the team effort. We're doing great.
Yeah. Makes us feel like we voted the right man out. Our skill sets all came together and we ended up doing really well in the immunity challenge. So everything's paying off so far, looking good for Hukun.
Today was a tough day. I couldn't make the challenge because I had a prior commitment. I thought about skipping my prior commitment, but you know, if you make moves like that, then how does anyone else trust you in the long run of like commitments and stuff like that? So, you know, now this is my #1 focus, and I hope this challenge doesn't toss me out of the game early. I'll just, you know, not worth being able to show up on Monday. But we'll see.
Go silent! We want to maintain our alliance. We want to have the power over the other team. We can at least survive for a couple more rounds. Here's my idea. They, the alliance, second alliance with Wade, Mon, and Denise, they want to boot one of you guys up, Kevin or Taylor, so that they can have a 2-on-2 with us. They can boot one of us, and then eventually, where we got no power over them, it'll just be a tie. My feeling, she's gonna boot you off. That's my guess.
That's definitely staged.
Waymon is really smart.
We need to get her out.
She's too smart.
Also, I think, like, thinking long term, when we come to merge, Waymon's gonna get Allison right away. She's not even gonna care about us at all.
That is true.
Okay, so I feel like James from the Survivor episode I just watched today, and I had fun playing, and I hold it no personal. I saw it kind of coming, but it was good. It was nice.
Man, what just happened? Tribe swap. Could be a big deal. We lost Allison, so the Power 3's broken up. She could be in big trouble going to Tafiti. We gained Kevin. And I don't know what the plan is. We could stick original, vote Kevin out. We could swap and vote Joseph out. It's a lot of options here. I'm kind of scared to where the game's gonna go. I just gotta be on my toes. The Puppet Master's losing some ground here, and I gotta catch up again, so we'll see what happens.
New team, new thing. Proved myself in the last challenge, even though I couldn't make the other challenge, so I feel like I can add some value. I don't know. Wasn't ready for this, but should be fun.
It was a surprise for sure, but Hakuna's looking strong. What we lost in strategy, we gained in physical ability and strength, so we're looking good for these challenges coming up, and we should be in a good spot.
I'm not afraid. We're not going to be in the bottom, so good luck out there, Allison. So, Kev, how strong are your last bonds with the other tribe?
They're good. Those are like my good friends. I hang out with them on the weekends and like do everything with them.
So, what you're saying is if there's a merge after this, strategically it's better we vote you out.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Ari Allison. Good news, everyone. I just won a challenge. And you know what Steve-O did to me? He made me trade teams. Would you believe that? So now I'm on a new team, but I'm still out here working with R.A. Cameron and R.A. Tara, and I think we're looking good for the next challenge. And here's what we're looking to do. The plan is to throw the challenge, have R.A. Cameron and R.A. Tara throw the challenge, so then Kevin gets voted out and I stay safe. Right now, it's looking good. We are going to do everything on the Tafiti side so that we win this challenge and Hakuna loses and R.I.P. Kevin. Yeah, that guy is toast. He has no idea, but he is toast.
You know, it's kind of funny. What is it? Thursday, April 5th. Such a cute picture.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
Okay. They are cute.
You got
Cute. But Kevin and Kayla decided to stay at the desk and work. Solid choice, being productive. I decided to go in the conference room with Chase and Kelsey. Work out, study, it's fine. Crazily enough though, Clay stops by the desk. What it didn't know is that when Clay went into the room to talk to us about cross products and then left, the door didn't actually close. So the little blind thing got stuck in it and it was like slightly ajar. And yeah.
it was a door.
Oh god. All I'm gonna say is, middle of studying, I heard something about Survivor, talking about the trio from Tafiti. I wanna just say, not gonna lie, dropped everything I was doing, went to the floor, put my ear, and like right next to the door, that like the small crack in the door that was there. But I heard most of it.
Yeah. I heard Clay doesn't trust me. Well, you're right, Clay. He can't trust me, okay? You see these three right here? This is the Power 3. Okay, Clay? I carried you to a win in Fortnite, not carrying you to a win here.
Oh no!
Oh shit.
And also...
I hear you're just telling everything that we're telling you to, like, Kayla and Clay. That's solid. I like how I told you I didn't have the idol, straight to your face. Liked how you believed me. Nah, it's funny. Kayla, though, she's tricky. yeah, I'm tricky. You're right.
Yep.
So, other thing, Kayla, heard you're worried that this switcheroo is gonna get Kev voted off. Well, Hakuna?
Hakuna. It's gonna happen. We've been given a gift. We got a 3-1 vote going into this next tribal.
We're throwing the
and
challenge.
We're throwing the challenge, and you're getting voted off, Kevin. It's the only way. Hakuna forever. We'll have the numbers at the merge. Things will be looking good for Hakuna, so.
Oh, and we'll also have the idol.
We do have the idol.
That's true, we do have that. Yay!
Things have unfolded here. Hakuna, we lost the immunity challenge today, and it was on purpose. We did exactly what we needed to do, and we're headed off to Tribal tonight. And we're going to vote Kevin out, just as we needed to. And yeah, this is all part of the plan. Things are going exactly as expected. Surprising twist in the tale, we found out that Denise is no longer on the island and is no longer participating in the game. So that kind of shakes up the numbers a little bit and helps us moving forward with our alliance. It's really going to benefit us. Going into the merge, we might have a 4-2 advantage. This advantage would be huge. But that's all provided that we vote on the lines we agreed to vote on tonight and that everything goes swimmingly. Hopefully, nobody that I know of gets betrayed tonight at council, and hopefully it goes as planned. We'll see after council here. It's always a scary thing going into council, and it's always a thing knowing whether or not I should play the idol. But we'll figure that out.
Heading to tribal council right now. It's been a tough day. We realized pretty early on that we weren't going to be able to get the points necessary to beat Tafiti. Really worried about this tribal council. We've been colluding to keep it to the original Hakuna members. We're gonna axe Kevin, but Kevin thinks we're gonna axe me. Hope I'm not getting double crossed here. I don't know who to trust.
Sorry, man. It would have been good fun to play with you, but it's just the way things have to go. I'm not sure where your loyalties lie, and looks like the fast boys headed to a fast exit.
Heard the Tafiti trio trash talking at the desk. Didn't appreciate the impression that Clay did of me dancing drunk.
I think I'm off the island tonight.
Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
I mean, based on our talk when I joined the merger, I got a little bit of hope, but after seeing today and seeing how they kind of tweak out when they're not trying to lie or trying to like fool someone, it was pretty predictable at the end of the night. I sent a lot of texts. Going into the night, things just got weird. And I knew tonight was like the last night, and so it is what it is. Hopefully I can do some help from off the island, and it'll be interesting to see what plays out. They're one of the last 2 or 3, and now they're looking for my vote.
Hakuna's still strong. Old bloodlines stay loyal tonight, and Kevin's off the island as we wanted. Merge may come soon. We'll see what happens.
No hard feelings to Kev. He was a strong player, but
Lots of speed.
lots of speed. Just couldn't
Today.
trust him.
He played a good game, but he was a threat in the end, and we had to get rid of him.
Wasn't our day. Challenge wasn't good for us today. One might say it was stacked against us.
Mm-hmm.
But Hakuna still.
Hakuna's strong.
Hakuna strong. Hashtag that.
rue this day. They'll rue it.
Watch your heads.
Oh my god! It's not good. Oh my gosh! I'm so this. Holy shit. Okay.
Oh!
Oh my god. Oh my god. I get vertigo so easy. Come on, kid.
Oh!
Splash! As of right now, Allison has an early lead.
Kayla's struggling over here on the palm shots. You get it?
It seems she's calling for a celeb shot. Allison!
Moving into the final game.
What?
No.
Joseph is at 1.
Is that 2?
Yep, 2. Oh! Oh, Cameron off the bounce!
Kayla moving on to the final challenge. Cam in the final challenge. This one's coming down.
Joseph in the
Joseph
final
in
challenge.
The final challenge.
This is wrong. This is wrong.
Oh, awesome.
Tara's in. Everyone on the final challenge now. It is a race for the last one. Who will get these words? High pressure scenario here. Immunity on the line. Ghost Island on the line. Who will come out on top?
Shut up, Jeff.
Guess made my way to Ghost Island. Unexpected ending from that challenge. It was English as a second language certainly made this challenge difficult, but that's okay. I have alliances. That's right, good alliances. First of all, got Kayla. Kayla's on my back. We're the only original defeatees. We are together. We're doing this together. Cameron, I'm not sure if I can trust him. It's hard to tell because he, earlier I was talking to Kayla and he was in the elevator hiding with Allison and I could hear them talking and I found them and I chased them down and they're just like, oh my gosh, we just heard you talk. Not sure if I can trust him. Joseph, Laundry Boys, we had a talk about this earlier actually. Laundry Boys are planning to stick together, so we'll see how that goes. Allison, she is a new Tafiti, but she does not have the spirit of Tafiti, I can tell. Tara won immunity, so obviously not an option. I talked about this briefly with the Laundry Boys and Caleb. My vote will be to boot off the new PD.
This is Survivor Joseph. We just completed our challenge. Looks like Tara's got immunity. Well, the Laundry Boys were talking, and we're gonna try to stick together, and we know the biggest threat is Allison. It's time to go, Allison. This is the perfect opportunity to do it, because we have... This is the perfect opportunity to do it, because we have a blind vote that no one knows about, that's already agreed upon for Allison.
Well, I'm feeling really good about that. I was on the second challenge when everybody was on the last challenge, and I was able to finish it up, get to the third challenge, complete the third challenge, and then make it to where I finished the last challenge as the first person.
Yes, it was quite the comeback. Congratulations. Clay, you have been exiled on Ghost Island for
10 years! It's been a while since I've seen so many humanity! Oh, it's been a long time here. In fact, it is the wilderness that really got to me.
How does it feel knowing that the rest of the tribe may have been scheming and plotting potentially against you?
I no longer have to talk just to Bouncy Boy. I have friends. I have friends again. I just hope that they keep me in this game because I need this in my life because I have been here for such a long time and I don't know what to do myself if I get out of here. I will probably break into tears and just lose everything!
Joseph, did you also notice this?
Wait.
No. Not yet.
No, it's gonna be like I'll let you know that we were scheming almost immediately, and the initial target of our scheming was Clay.
Yeah, so Allison, original Hakuna came in here with a 4-2 advantage in terms of original tribe members. Has that loyalty to the tribe been sticking around? And you've got an interesting perspective because you were in a tribe swap towards the end. But what's that been like?
For sure. It's been great to get the chance to develop relationships with all of these wonderful people. But I feel very confident in my alliance as I walk into the evening that we will walk out in the way that we thought we would. It's gonna be good.
I don't think you're ready for this because I sure as hell am not. I got the strongest players when we can vote them out. Holding on to this cap, I think it might be my only chance of holding on to surviving in this game.
Allison, I'm so sorry. I know we just made a final two, but I have a final two with someone else.
An arduous, amicable adios.
So, before entering this room, as Cameron sat next to me, he tosses me a nice little note that says, I crumpled it up because I was trying to make it not that obvious, but it says, Allison. That was the plan, so we'll see if they execute too.
This sucks, but it's what I think everyone else is doing, and I don't want to do it, but ultimately is what needs to be done, and hopefully this is what ends up playing out.
I'm voting for Clay because he is really, really sneaky.
Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll go tally the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity item and would like to play it, now is the time. Okay, I'll read the votes. First vote. Clay. One vote, Clay. Second vote. Allison. It's one vote, Clay. One vote, Allison. Third vote. Allison. 2 votes, Clay. 2 votes, Allison. 1 vote, Clay. Third vote. Allison. 3 votes, Allison. 1 vote, Clay. Fifth person eliminated from Survivor Maspen. Allison. Allison, please bring me your torch. Allison, the tribe has spoken.
I'm gonna cause some chaos on my way out. I'm gonna tell you guys that Cam has the idol.
Wow, what a tribal council, hey! So, Allison's gone with a bang. We knew she was a strong player from the get-go, and I think you guys all agreed she was a threat, and that's what happened, and she made moves on the way out. Sounds like you guys have a lot of rethinking to do in how this game's gonna work now. The game has certainly changed, and things are gonna be a lot different when I see you back here next time, so head back to camp. Best of luck.
Wow. What a run. What a run. Holy crap.
Alright, so I got voted out of the new tribe tonight. First vote out of the merge. I did kind of see it coming. We were talking about what might go down in tribal tonight. I was thinking maybe like him might give him the idol, you know. He was pretty not budging, so I saw coming that he and Tara were going to turn on me and vote me out. But what I didn't see coming was that Kayla, Joseph, and Clay would as well. So that was a little bit out of the blue. I thought Kayla and I were going to final 2. She promised me that. I was ready, but it's okay. So it's the game. But you know, gotta go out how you go out, you know. It's fine. I kind of understand why they did it. I think I could have given them a run for their money if I'd gone all the way. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens now that everyone knows who has the idol and how that gets played, you know. So yeah, keep your eyes open.
Wow, how the game has changed. That is incredible. Cameron has the idol. Allison gave him the idol because she thought we were gonna vote him off. He's a cunning one. I didn't even suspect it. I thought I'd know with him, but he's definitely someone I'm gonna have to look out for. It's changes the game completely.
So first of all, I do want to thank you guys because, you know, we have spoken a little bit. Like I spoke to a few of you guys beforehand, just kind of like talking about what's gonna happen because I knew that Allison's going for me. Like I could feel it. Like when I would, you know, during field out, we were chanting Tabini, and I look at her, she just goes. So I knew she wasn't true to the group. So I knew it. So that's why I went for her, because I knew she was going for me. Because I don't know, just could feel it. And I do want to thank you guys because I was out in Ghost Island. I could have been totally just like backslapped, you know, just like all the alliances crumble. So, you know, glad to see that we're all here. Looking forward to a heck of a more Survivor nights and all that jazz.
Well, it's always hard. The first merge kind of finds like where you're gonna go, how you're gonna move forward. In terms of how alliances are gonna go or things are gonna move forward, it's gotten a lot shakier now because we know there's immunity idol where it's at. So, looking forward to the future.
Yeah, I got this guy yesterday, and almost played it tonight because I thought getting it was a sign from Allison that, hey, you should play this tonight. But after talking with everybody, I felt good about it. And honestly, I don't know what I want to do with this now because...
We voted out a power player.
We did. I think we knew coming in when this started, when Jeff said Survivor, we knew that Allison had the full potential to win it all. So we had to get her out at some point.
Yeah.
No. Okay, Allison gave the immunity idol to Cameron. She took Cameron and I aside yesterday saying she found the immunity idol. And seeing that she handed over to him, I was upset, one could say. But maybe she just thought that I could continue winning immunity, or I was just able to pull strong in challenges. But yeah, moving forward.
Yeah, I think she suspected that I knew she had the idol. We all kind of suspected it, so I think she kind of gave it to us and pulled Tara and I aside as like a, hey, here's the actual truth, here's what's going on, here you go. And then, unfortunately for her, it didn't work out.
Holy cow. So much shit just happened at Tribal. Not even just at Tribal. From the challenge, the end of the challenge on. Insanity. So, me and Allison went to go take the hammers back to the front desk. Because we were just cleaning up the game, right? And Allison proposes to me that she thinks that we should have final two, and she thinks that Tara and Cameron are gonna turn on her. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I got your back, let's do this. And before the challenge, I had talked to Cameron about voting Allison or Tara out, depending on who won individual immunity. So Tara ended up winning individual immunity, meaning that the plan was set for us to vote out Allison. But then the Ghost Island twist came into the game, and Clay lost the challenge and he went to Ghost Island for 10 minutes without communication with any of us. So then me, Cameron, Allison, Tara, and Joseph were all cleaning up the challenge, and I don't remember who it was, but someone brought up the fact that this would be an easy time to get out Clay because he couldn't talk to us and he could have the idol, which I knew he didn't, but I was just going along with the plan, or with what everybody was saying. And so we had this plan, the five of us, to get out Clay, and then me and Allison talked, and then we got to Tribal, and we were talking about things, and Tribal was happening, and Cameron gave me the look, and basically said that our original plan was set, like, ready to vote out Allison, so I felt awful voting out Allison, just because she's such a huge fan of this game and stuff, and she was so passionate about this, and she's just such a good player. I wanted to keep her around with the whole final two deal that I just made with her, but my other final two is more important to me, and it's been there for a long time. So Allison, I'm really sorry, but it had to happen. This game is just getting better. There's so much more left to play. Let's go. What's up?
What's up?
So, that's Cameron.
Yep, I'm Cameron.
Guess what? We have a final two. We've had a final two since
Day one.
Mm-hmm. Literally the minute after staff meeting was over, I pulled Cameron aside and was like, "Sup, man? let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why is, well, because he's pretty cool. Also, because we went to the same high school, and there's nothing like a grizzly bond, so.
Exactly. We stick together. And that's what we're doing. And it's been working out for us so far.
Yep.
All the moves that have been made to the advantage of us two. And yeah, we're looking to continue that forward. And we've got a game plan, and hopefully it's going to work out for us.
Okay, we both know you would have turned on us later, Allison, but we like can't. I can't.
It was the saddest, worst decision we have to make by far.
Yeah.
Stressed out about it for hours. Literally hours I stressed about this.
My heart is so heavy. It hurts a lot.
Oh no. You don't be sad though, like for real.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm so good. That was a good move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also,
Can you
your move at
appreciate
the
the
end was
Survivor
also
part?
really fun.
Like the whole Survivor blindside, like this full Survivor, full
Yeah, I
Survivor
hope-
show.
yeah, I was like,
And the
I just gotta,
blindside
gotta do
at the end,
something.
which by the way, Cameron threw me under the bus. I had some good acting, pretending like I knew nothing. He's like, no, she told both of us. And I was
I
like,
had to. We had to split the target so that we can make strategic plays later. It's gonna work. We'll be fine. We got this.
I'm going to enjoy a piece of olive loaf from the King Soopers Deli. With it in bad at all. Wash it down with a couple anchovies.
No.
Caesar salad. It's okay. Caesar salad.
I'm really worried about these fish, so I'm going to do the sardine piece.
Almost just lied and Seth was allergic to fish.
I'm going to do a raw garlic clove.
Oh no!
I'm actually a vampire.
That's not good.
is that why you had Cheez-Its before this, Cameron?
Oh,
No garlic and cheese.
I think I'm going to do this slice of head cheese, which is mostly pig tongue in gelatin. Oh, I got it. I want to save one of the good ones for last. So I'm going to take these onions. They're yellow onions, so I actually kind of like these.
Wait, so you have to eat. Oh, garlic clove.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I hate onions.
Boys are dangerous.
Okay, your front is a piece of serrano pepper. Okay.
Feels bad.
So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this Rocky Mountain oyster.
Oh no!
Wait, what is that?
Okay, I'm going to take a fast pass to Ghost Island because I don't want to do any of the shit.
Will Clay, you gotta participate. You gotta.
I'll eat like a garlic, but all the meats look pretty gross.
Oh my god.
If you haven't seen,
Nope, yep, not eating that.
I think if Allison was here, she'd be an automatic kind of. Oh god. Okay. Okay, well, I'll see you on the other side. So you had a record time of 1 minute and what, 15 seconds?
Something like that. Yeah.
Stupidly fast. How do you feel?
Feeling pretty good. Checking in on the tummy every once in a while. It's still not too bad. Mostly just had to think about speed. I knew that I was not so worried about the food groups there, but speed-wise, I'm just really glad I was able to pull through and win immunity the second time.
So
it's going to keep me in the
now
game.
that you have granted immunity, you have a lot of power in this game. What are your next plans?
I am going to talk to my other tribe members and see what they're thinking for tonight at tribal. But you're right, immunity's pretty strong. Hope I can keep up the immunity streak moving forward.
Joseph? You also ate everything on the plate, correct?
Yep.
How was the experience?
I feel faddy fucked up right now.
All right, moving on to console tonight. You are not at Ghost Island. Kayla was shipped there. What does that change any game plans for you, or are you sticking with your original plans?
Had a couple scenarios. This one works out perfectly.
All right.
Cameron, how was the challenge for you tonight?
It was good. I went for it. I really did. Ended up biting my tongue, lost steam. Saw Tara was way ahead of me, so gave up. Just ate enough to avoid Ghost Island, but it's a good time.
Very nice.
Clay, how are you feeling?
Yeah, tonight, this is an anonymous user. I would like to say anonymous tonight. Yeah, I did not have a very good experience over the challenge. I did not enjoy the food. My stomach is suffering, but, you know, life goes on.
Voting out some power players. Gonna bring in a lot of influence from the jury, so I'm sorry, Kayla. I lost hope my ass.
Cannot find the sheet of paper. Oh, there it is. There's not, as you can tell, it's not a whole lot of vision I have here. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I don't actually write on your thing. My alliance has a plan. Anonymous always gets you.
I don't know who's voting with which. I really have no idea for like the first time. So we'll have to see what happens. It's 2 times in a row that I have struggled with this.
Yeah.
One of us has to win.
One of us. Literally one of us. All we need to do is one of us wins.
One of us wins, Tara goes home.
Yeah.
So easy. We're all safe as long as one of us wins.
What if she wins?
Then we should.
It's gonna force like a 2-2 tie.
If it comes down to it, we should try to sabotage her in the challenge if we need to. If she's like pulling ahead, somebody needs to like bump into her, knock her thing down, whatever's going on, we need sabotage.
You do have the idol.
I do have the idol.
You do have that.
So you could sabotage.
I could.
Yeah.
You're already safe.
You are safe.
Yeah.
So. Alright, no, we got this. We got one of us wins.
Final 3 pack.
Final
Let's go.
3. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Sabotage.
Sabotage. Hey guys, it's been a long time since I've last updated everybody. In fact, I think the last time I made one of these videos was back when we voted Kevin out, which has been a long time from now. A lot of people are gone. We're down to essentially the final 4, soon to be the final 3. But yeah, last time I think we spoke, we were voting Kevin out. He had swapped tribes. We saw it as an opportunity to get rid of a stronger player in this game, someone who's definitely very competitive and willing to do what it takes to win. And that was a big victory for me. And ever since then, a lot of the rest of the game has gone completely my way as well. Things are going exactly as I need them to go for the most part. And I feel like I'm in a good position to go into the final 2 right now. But backtracking, Kevin gets voted out. And then, in a surprise twist, Denise drops out of the game. And that sends the Tafiti members into a 4-2 disadvantage going into the merge. So it was me, Allison, Joseph, Tara, Hakuna, and Clay and Kayla as the last Tafiti members. Next thing we know, we merge at the next tribal council, or at the next immunity challenge. Tara wins immunity, Clay gets sent to Ghost Island, and all hell breaks loose. There were plots going around to betray everybody. To vote out Tara, to vote out Allison, to vote out Kayla. It was really just a pick of who I wanted to vote out. And of course, Tara won immunity, so that made her 100% safe. Couldn't vote Tara out. So the logical choice would be to vote Allison out. She's a big competitor in this game, perhaps my biggest intellectual competitor. And I know at the time she was actively plotting against Tara and I while this was all going on throughout this whole situation. So I made the decision, let's get Allison out of this game. Got on board with Kayla and Clay. They were on board with it. So no matter what, we probably would have had the majority to vote Allison out. Joseph was on board with this plan, and all we had to do was really just alert Tara what was going on, so she didn't feel too left out. So Joseph and I alerted Tara, and we executed the plan in council in a 5-1 blindside of Allison. It was a good blindside, and then Allison, upon exiting tribal council, declares to the entirety of the remaining competitors that your boy here has the idol. So, boom, big plays by Allison there. Mad respect, love that play. But yeah, that was kind of a blow. I managed to do some lying and convince everybody, well, some people, especially Clay and Joseph, they bought this like nothing. Actually, those were the only 2 people I managed to convince, but it was all I needed to convince. But yeah, I convinced them that somehow, in sheer stupidity, Allison gave me the idol one day before she was gotten voted off because she felt I was in danger or something like that. Said something along those lines. Those 2 fools, bless their hearts, laundry boys for life. Yeah, they ate that up like nothing, so they believed me. Kayla didn't believe me. Well, she may have, but I think she knew the truth. Allison told her the truth prior to tribal council. Anyway, after that council, Kayla and I had a long discussion about how we want to play off the end of this game. As you guys might know by now, or maybe you don't, Kayla and I have had a Final 2 alliance pact since the beginning. Like, literally minute 2 of this game. So, I was acting on that. Kayla and I are still sticking to that plan, at least I believe. So yeah, we had a long discussion after this tribal council about our plans for the rest of the game, how it's going to go out. I told her the real story of the idol. I think she trusts me, I trust her, and we made a plan moving forward. Tara, public enemy number 1. Only because I believe at this time I believed I could influence Joseph to do my bill and witting. Yeah, to basically be my little puppet boy and do what I needed him to do. And freaking Tara comes out, wins the goddamn next immunity challenge. Respect to her for that, though. It was a meat eating contest, gross foods. She shoved that thing, all of the things down her throat within like seconds. Very impressive. Deserved the win. So that puts us in a spot where we have to vote out Joseph, because at this point I have now convinced Kayla to take me to the Final 2. We've had the pact. Clay came begging to me for help because he believes I'm an all-powerful, amazing deity because I have the idol, which is great. Exactly what I needed. He comes to me, so now I have a solid 3. Kayla, Clay, me. Either way, if I can get into the Final 3 with them, I'd feel very good. So we vote Joseph out. Rip laundry boys. I'm sorry, Joseph. Had to be done. It was bad. That was the worst betrayal, by far, I think, because I could have used Joseph. Joseph was a good tool to my game in the future. But he had to go, because I could not vote Kayla out, and I could not vote Clay out, and Tara was immune. So now it's down to the Final 4. Tara was feeling like she was the next target, which is true. If she had not won the next immunity challenge, again, we would have voted her out. But no, she had to come in, force a tiebreaker with me. Freaking Jenga. I've never played Jenga in my life. I've never seen Jenga be played in my life. It's something I've totally avoided out of superstition and lots of other reasons. But yeah, I go out in a ball of flame in this Jenga game. Like, I'm talking first block. You'll see. You probably already seen, actually. First block, I lost Jenga. Who loses Jenga on the first turn? Idiots. So yeah, Tara wins immunity. She's guaranteed a spot in the Final 3. I'm going to play the idol tonight for myself. I'm guaranteed a spot in the Final 3. Now it all comes down to who do I want to vote out. And that's going to be a tough one for sure. Do I vote out Kayla, who I've made a Final 2 pact alliance with since the game began? Or do I vote out Clay, someone who I feel I can definitely beat in the Final 2 if I take him there? Because he's done nothing this whole game but ride the coattails of other people. for real, though. Although, he has played a decent game. He hasn't come close to actually winning any immunity challenges individually. And he's been on the back end of most of the scheming that's been going on. But it's a tough decision. It really is. There's a part of me that just kind of wants to force the tiebreaker in a 2-2 draw and make them battle it out to see who gets in. That'd kind of be a good best case scenario, but again, I'm not sure. I think ultimately I want to take Kayla into the final 3 with us, because here's how it's going to play out. Final 3 comes along, who wins this challenge? If I win this challenge, I have to take Kayla to the final 2. It makes the most sense. To take Tara to the final 2 would be like suicide for a game aspect. I believe if Kayla wins the challenge, she would take me to the final 2, just because of our pact. And again, taking Tara is bad. Bad news, she will win. She has played a hell of a game. Congrats, Tara. I think, on the other hand, I think if Tara wins immunity in the final 3, I think she'll take me. It's like the most obvious move. I feel like in a me versus Tara situation, nobody would vote for me. It would all be Tara. I have played a very strong game, and everything up to this point has gone to my will. I've not seen my name appear once on any ballots, and I've known exactly who's been getting voted off, maybe days in advance to them getting voted off. It's all played out to my desire. So ultimately, can I do that one more time? Can I get Kayla and I in that final 2? Because let's be honest, I think I can beat her in the jury. I mean, she hasn't done much this game. She's stuck to her alliances. She hasn't made any big moves. Once again, I've been the one making all the plays behind the scenes. I've done a lot of things to make sure this game plays out the way it's played out. And if people can respect that and see that side of the game, it'll be good. But yeah, that's all I have for a talk right now. It's a long talk. We're at 9 minutes 30 seconds here, so I hope you guys enjoyed that talk, that fill-in, and I'll check in with you after Tribal Council tonight, and we'll see where the rest of this game goes.
Next question. This was in terms of the jury. Who got you voted out?
I need to go through the list.
Everybody's ready?
Yep.
Okay, you ready? What season? Okay, show your answers, please.
It's like a few years back.
Correct answer to this one is Cameron. So everyone, okay. Next question. Who has made the most mistakes? You guys ready? Show your answers. Cameron, that is a round of corrects right there. Congratulations, everyone. Next question. Who cheats the most?
Location 2 for our Saturday's photo. Today is Thursday for that information.
Got lots of fun.
Everybody ready?
Yes.
Yes. Show your answers. Cameron. That's the correct answer.
That's Slytherin life.
Like the best. Who does Emily Nemchek like the best?
Wait, did she answer these questions?
She did not answer.
Okay. That would have been.
Answer is not Cameron. I see you, Emily. I see you. Not the laundry boy. Laundry round.
Okay.
Cameron, you'll secure a victory with the correct response here.
Cameron, who should lose this
Alright,
round?
stop putting the pressure on him. Go away.
Tara, you can force a tie.
Can I ask the context of the question?
That's all it is. I said who should lose this round.
Like as in who knows the least about the coworkers?
The question that was presented to everyone was who should lose this round. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not ready yet.
Correct answer is Cameron. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie between Tara and Cameron.
Oh my god.
I do have a tiebreaker prepared, and it will be played between the final two contestants, between Clay and Tara.
Cameron.
So Tara, how do you feel going into your overtime Jenga game?
It's win or lose the entirety of this round here, but the only Jenga I've played is giant Jenga that involves shots in high school. So
This is obviously mini.
I feel like I'm at a slight disadvantage being that this is mini. Advantage though, I am sober. This is win or lose for this round though. I have a strong feeling that if I don't get immunity from this challenge, I'm getting voted out. So fighting for my life here.
Also, coming off that come from behind tie, are you a little jittery right now? Jenga is a game.
Solid.
Stay.
We'll see. We'll see.
Right.
So Cameron,
First time ever playing Jenga. You know, it's bad voodoo as an Afghan to play anything with towers knocking over, so. Never ever played Jenga before, so here we go.
I know. The entire
Oh boy.
Can we have a time limit on turns?
We might need to impose one. I didn't think we would need one.
Alright, quick update video before Tribal Council. Loyalties will be tested today. My plan, play the idol for myself, vote Clay. Sorry Clay, but I think it's what's gotta be done to have my chance at success in this game. We'll see what happens. But this also is a good test for me. If I play this idol and I get 2 votes for myself because of Clay's plan, I don't know if you've heard. But yeah, if Kayla and Tara vote for me, those 2 get canceled out. 1 vote Clay, 1 vote Kayla. Turn around, I'll vote Kayla out the next time. Probably Tara will too. I don't know, we'll see. And then that lets me know where everyone's loyalties lie, I guess. At least between Clay and Kayla. And yeah, if Clay ends up getting voted out, I'm really sorry, buddy, but so it's gotta be, I guess. It's a rough decision, but yeah, I'll check in after Tribal and we'll see what happens.
Oh my god. How are you guys?
Tara's like right there, but Tara's right there, I'm gonna say it anyway. So basically,
I'll see you later.
I'm gonna take the risk. I have told, I'm gonna actually set this up. I forgot to record it, so I'm recording. You know how many times you've done this crap, Clay? I know, not a lot. Oh, reshoot. Either way, I have told Kayla and Tara I'm going to that Cameron is playing the idol for me.
What? No way! Brand new information!
Hopefully this will confuse them and vote the wrong way. I am the devil.
They're here to watch and they will remain quiet throughout this, just observing. So welcome, we had an intense challenge. Tara's walking in here with the immunity. How does that feel, Tara? You won 3 in a row now. Tell us about that.
Mutiny is useless. I am the captain.
What are you thinking right now?
Please lower the volume of the music. I have something to say. The god of the Kuna has spoken to me.
Do you know the legend of the devil? Let me tell you a story. The devil was a good man and a strong fighter. But the king, immune of everything, did not like the devil. So the king killed the devil. But the devil was resurrected stronger than ever and punished his enemies that betrayed him. Tonight I'm in a very, very bad place. But I am the devil of the Guna. If I die tonight, I shall come back resurrected stronger than ever to punish my enemies. Let me tell you one last thing. Just remember this. A dead man tells no tales.
Yep. I've not lost any of my sanity. Well, that's a lie. Okay, I've lost a little bit of sanity. There's been a lot of sleepless nights, staring at the stars, dreaming about things, visions. But it's okay. Most of me's still here. No devils. No false captainship. Just me and my thoughts. And bamboozle over here.
Well, obviously yesterday I was visibly upset and like, I don't know, I've had a real good time with Clay, just getting to know him and do all these challenges together, and I don't really know what happened to him, so that kind of sucks, but yeah, I was just hoping to go to Final 3 with Cameron and Clay, but now one of us has to go home and Cameron has his idol, so it's pretty much me or Clay, which sucks.
Not me or Clay, me or the devil.
Me or the devil.
That's an easy one. I mean, I have the idol. You see it so many times in Survivor. You play the idol for someone else, you get sent home. So, I mean, I've thought about it, and I'm just going to play the idol for myself tonight. Guarantee my safety, and I know it sucks, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
So if Cam holds true to that, he will be playing the idol for him. That leaves Kayla and the devil on the chopping block. So the devil, how are you feeling about potentially being wiped out tonight?
Have no fear. Fear is weakness. I have no weakness.
Kayla, your thoughts?
It's sad. So, one of the original Tafides is probably going home tonight. So.
As I said, as soon as the merge, this hat is gonna be my savior. Came in without an alliance, but now I'm gonna have to send one of the three home, and Cameron has an idol, so Clay, you're a really strong competitor. Don't want to go up against you in the next challenge. Also, you crazy.
A dead man tells no lies.
Thanks for playing this game with me. It was really fun.
Literally deciding right now what name to write down, and it is scary.
Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll go tally the votes. Would like to play? Now's the time.
Yes. Took it to the end. Here we go. Playing this one for myself, Jeff.
Okay, any votes cast toward Cameron will be void. Starter. First vote. Clay. Second vote. Caleb. It's one vote Clay, one vote Caleb. Third vote. Clay. It's 2 votes Clay, 1 vote Caleb. 1 vote remains. Sixth person eliminated from Survivor Maspen. Clay. Clay, bring me your torch. Clay, the tribe has spoken.
Just remember this. I shall come back stronger than ever and punish the ones who betrayed me. A dead man tells no tales.
Yeah, sorry, Clay. It's the way it's gotta be. It really sucks that it came down to this, but rip laundry, boys.
No!
Today's the day that all comes down to this. The final immunity challenge here at Survivor Maspen. Me versus Tara versus Kayla.
Watch. Alright, start the timer. We're going.
Does anyone have a timer?
Yeah, I got it. That looks good right there.
Hey, is there anybody not like spiders? Because there's one coming your way.
Oh, really?
Where is right there?
Oh, there's one above you guys too. There's one like right next to your hand, Tara.
Oh, cool.
It's going to be a while. It's, I don't know. I didn't do a trial run to see how long I can make it. Kind of
An hour?
I think around 30 minutes it's going to get really difficult if you make it that long.
I'd like to do a quick commercial break and give a special thank you to our sponsors who help the community, as well as our Survivor game, Goodwill of Golden.
Real in-game plates from Goodwill. They have the highest quality goods.
Also hires the fellow community within Golden. Thank you, Goodwill Golden.
Someone's arms.
What?
Silence.
Could you explain that, please?
What is silence?
What does silence mean?
You guys must
When
be
does it
silent.
start?
Right now. You guys must be silent.
Can I say goodbye?
You can say goodbye.
Okay. Kayla, also, what happens if we have a question for you that's a legitimate question for the competition?
We can't raise our hand.
Yeah.
Everyone gets one question.
You are in silence. I mean, if you have an actual real question, yes. If I think it's a stupid question, we're gonna have a problem. But you are in silence right now.
Y'all are doing amazing.
card.
I didn't realize today that I have a weekend final in 1 week, but yeah, I'll spend an hour and a half with people.
Holy crap, Cameron's hand. There's a lot of movement going on there.
Cameron's drop. If you don't drop, I'm not taking you. There, it's
Oh, we got moves being made.
He's not above his elbow.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
Oh, his elbow.
It's not gonna make it. It's not gonna make it.
Final tribal tonight. Kayla won the individual immunity challenge. I'd be shocked and surprised and angry if she didn't take me. So we've had this plan from the start. Final 2. Once a grizzly, always a grizzly. So we'll see what happens. Final 2, here we go. I'm prepared to convince the jury why I should win this game. And yeah, it's exciting. We'll see what happens. This is finally the culmination of a good, long, hard-fought season of Survivor, and put everything on the line, mind, body, soul, sleep, school, to win this game, and hopefully it pays off. We'll see what happens.
On the big victory yesterday, how'd that win feel?
It was awesome. My arms really hurt today, but it's worth it. It's all for the cap.
Tara, you fought hard, took a close second place after a long, gruesome battle. What's running through your head?
Yeah, Jeff, it was hard battle. Got down to where you're just holding up the plates with your thumbs, cooking oil, nice touch, slipped, saw it rotating from my thumb, knew there was no coming back from it. But during the trauma of just seeing what happened with some friends out there in the challenge and the different things happening with this battle, I feel pretty good getting through every single challenge, knowing that I've had a target on my back since the merge.
First of all, how are you feeling today?
Feeling a lot better. Got some fluids in me, got some food, much needed. Feel a lot better now.
I'd like to give a big thank you to our Survivor medical team. They did a good job responding. We wouldn't be where we are today without them, so thanks to our medical doctors here. Now, you took the All-In Challenge. You went down hard, but ultimately you didn't win the immunity. How's that feeling?
It's tough, Jeff. I mean, you give it literally everything you've got out there, and you put everything on the line, and you walk away losing. It's always tough, but at the end of the day, I'm just happy that things have worked out the way they have, that I'm here right now, sitting here, alive, and yeah.
I'm really proud of you. You worked really hard this season. Your effort has been incredible. But I don't know.
Alright guys, no matter what happens here tonight, I just want to say thank you both for playing. It was an honor to play with both of you. I feel like all three of us played really well and deserved to be here. Couldn't have played with a better group of people.
Absolutely. I think of all the competitors, us three, we deserve to be in the top 3. And between how much we fought, schemed, developed relationships with everybody out here on the island, I think it speaks a lot to who we are.
I agree, 100%. I wish I could take you both, but I have to choose someone. But you guys have been amazing this whole season. You fought so hard, so it's been a pleasure playing with you.
Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. The 8th person eliminated from Survivor Maspen, Tara. Tara, bring me your torch. Tara, the tribe has spoken. So the two of you have fought hard. You've outwitted, you've outplayed, and you've outlasted the rest of the competitors. Congratulations on making this far. Your fate is now out of your hands as you'll be presented before a jury of everyone that you've had to vote out before you. So I hope you don't have any ghosts come back to haunt you. Best of luck in the challenge, or in the final tribal. And head back to camp. I'll see you there.
Yeah. Once a grizzly, always a grizzly.
Hard. It was it's pretty hard after the merge. 3 for 3 in challenges. Knew I had to keep the cat and sat to stay in the game. Knew that even after this last endurance challenge, but worst part is just knowing to let bamboo down. You know? Bamboo? This was for you. You're not just a pillow. You're not just a pet. You're a pillow pet.
We did it! So we're on our way back to camp right now. Just got done with the final 3 tribal. I decided to take Cameron to the final 2. Obviously. Duh. So yeah, we did it.
Woo!
Holy shit. Yes.
It's so cool. We had the plan from the start, and we managed to do it. Every part of this game I played was to get us 2 here to this final, and it worked out. Everything I've done worked. Everything Kayla's done has worked, and yeah, now we're here. And woohoo! Super exciting.
Once a grizzly.
Always a grizzly.
Woo!
Hear what you got. Why do you think you deserve to be the survivor?
Okay, cool. Well, first of all, I want to thank all of you. I said this earlier to Kayla and Tara, but it was truly a pleasure to play with each and every one of you, and this was like a dream come true. One of the most amazing experiences of my life. So thank you to all of you who played and participated and made this game like the greatness that it was. Like, it was amazing. But yeah, I poured my heart and soul into this game. It started off grinding for 10 hours to find the stupid immunity idol, and then losing sleep thinking of my strategy in this game, and then ending with, that. So I poured everything I had into this game, and I stuck with my initial game plan the whole way through. And Kayla and I were determined to get to the end together. That was a minute 2 kind of decision, and stuck with that the whole time, and it worked out, so yeah.
I want to start by saying that I will not campaign against Cameron. He has done an incredible job, and we got here together. So, whoever you guys want to vote for, I appreciate anything. I also want to just echo what Cameron said. It's been really fun playing with all you guys. I just want to say, especially Clay, I got to know you a lot more over this challenge, and it's been a really good time. Cameron's played really hard. He played a lot of strategy, and most of it was out and open. I also had a lot of strategy that was a little more behind the scenes. I think I was very loyal to everyone until I completely couldn't be loyal to them. So, yeah.
This is a question more towards Kayla. Cameron, you can chime in if you like. But Kayla, so beginning the game, we kind of had our original alliance. You, me, and Clay. After the Doughboys competition, I got traded. And now, knowing that you had a strict alliance with Cam, why did you, or maybe you did, maybe you did not, try and keep me in past the first vote on the other team, knowing that you guys were close?
Yeah. Potentially. Obviously, I would have wanted to keep you around a lot longer, and I think that switch kind of sealed your fate. But I did try. I talked to Cameron. I asked him, like, is there anything that you guys can do to keep him around? And there was only so much that I could do to try to convince Cameron. Like, I would have had to try to convince Tara and Allison and Joseph
Not
all
Allison.
turn on each other. Allison? Wasn't it?
She swapped.
Oh, not Allison. Who was the third person?
It was me,
Was it just
Tara,
you three?
Joseph, and Kev.
Okay. And I would have had to convince the other two to go against their team and kind of start the backstabbing right away to keep you in. And I just didn't, I don't know. I don't think it.
I don't know. Kayla and I kind of conferred after that switch, and we were both like, hey, this is a good opportunity to cut loose ties, to be honest. I mean, Allison swapped over, Kev swapped over, both of you very strong, very excellent players, and it was like, I mean, if you lose this challenge, it's a good chance to get rid of the competition. Like, as soon as we lost that challenge, I'll be honest, I 100% knew I was voting Kevin out. Because, yeah, you're a strong player, and to keep you in this game, it would have been a mistake. And I know you had a strong alliance with Clay and Kayla. So, in order to proceed with my plans, I needed to break up that pact and have Clay pulled towards me rather than keep all of you in the game. And that's what ended up happening. And both of us were satisfied with the outcome.
Here's my question. So, Kayla, it seems like, from what I understand, from my experience, you have stayed loyal with everyone until you had to let them go, when you had no absolute choice. It was between immunity idols and, just things not working out. Cameron, on the other hand, you have pretty giant polars. You have backstabbed pretty much everyone in your alliance and in your original tribe. Now my question for you two is, what is your greatest regret?
That's such a good question.
I'll take it first. Alright, that's a good question, Clay. Greatest regret? Yeah, a lot of people probably think I made a lot of mistakes in this game voting out who I did, but I honestly believe that the people who went out in the order that they went out right in time, like at the time I needed them to come out of the game in order for my strategy to progress forward and move where it needed to go. But overall, I guess in a general aspect, my biggest regret would be voting Kevin out when we did instead of Tara. In hindsight, Tara became a wonderful competitor, won 3 challenges in a row, and really became a pain in our ass, to be honest. And Kevin, you would have been freaking great to play with, and that would have been a really good, fun time. And yeah, that would be, I guess, my biggest regret out of the whole game.
It's not fun to play with me, I get it. Whatever.
Whew. Well, I like to live life with no regrets, but if I have to choose a regret, I think it would be like not doing enough to save Kevin. There's a lot of things that I could have done. I could have not tried as hard in that photo challenge that we did and thrown it so we could get rid of Allison. And just not campaigning hard enough with Cameron to keep Kevin in. It really made me sad that Kevin was gonna have to go home. I don't think it's a secret that me and Kevin are pretty good friends. And yeah, ultimately I could have played that challenge a different way and not tried as hard and made us win. I would say I regret voting you out, but that was my only choice. I had to stay loyal to Cameron, but I was loyal to you from day one till I voted you out. I had to do it. I had to do it.
I'll have you know, Clay, it really hurt to vote you out. Maybe one of my other biggest regrets was even making an alliance with you. Because down the road, I knew in my head that you'd have to be voted out. And then when realizing it, when Tara won that immunity, that I had to choose between you and Kayla, tore me apart. It was bad. So, just want you to know that as well.
How does your survivor strategy correlate with what you do in the bedroom?
It's a good question, Tara. I think it correlates really well because I'm out here fucking everybody.
So, I'm gonna ask a question. The way whoever answers this first does impact the results of my vote. So, first off, who's answering the question first? Alright. The way I see it, I won 3 individual challenges, you won 1. The odds I vote for you are 1 in 4. Are you ready to play What Are the Odds? Is somebody willing to count us off?
I got you. Do you have your numbers?
Integers, remember, please.
Just like old times.
Does everyone have their numbers?
Have numbers.
3, 2, 1.
4. No. Cameron, the way I see it, I've won 3 individual challenges, you've won 1. The odds that I vote for you are 1 in 4. Are you ready to play What Are the Odds?
Yes.
Do you have your numbers? 3, 2, 1.
2.
4. It's been an honor to play with both of you, and now it comes down to the flip of a coin. You will not see the results.
That is hilarious.
Throughout this entire game, have you two told each other everything? 1, 2, 3.
No.
Yes.
For all of tonight, answering these questions from the jury, has everything you said been truthful? 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Do you think you will win Survivor? 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Thank you, competitors.
It's really hard. I love both of you. Granted, I knew you both were against me since the merge, so I knew I had to keep winning in order to stay in, and I'm glad I've been a pain in both of your butts, I'm not gonna lie, that feels pretty good. But knowing that whether or not it was being backstabbed by Cameron, and when he promised to be in the final 2 with me, I understand, like, Kayla's like, I never did that to you. I know both of you are capable of it, and I just admire that so much, and the strategy that you both pulled off, and the scheming that you've done. And even if it wasn't shown in the challenges, you certainly won in building the relationships, connections, convincing others, and that is truly, truly admirable for me. So, I was being honest. This did come down to odds, and this did come down to a coin flip.
The devil has come back. Just remember what I told you when I died. Loyalty is much more important than betrayal.
So, funny story, I did not think about who I was going to vote for until this very moment. It came down to between the person who went around and stabbed everyone in the back, or the person who played it quiet during the game and came back and made it there. Now I don't know anymore. I had an idea, and now it's gone.
Voting for the person who I think played the strongest and most competitive, and also the smartest game. So, where is the paper?
Right there.
It blends
Literally right there.
on into the laundry machine. Gotta watch out for that. You'll never know.
You earned it.
I'm voting for the person who I think had to play the hardest given the circumstances that happened to them.
You know, after hearing a bunch of different things throughout this entire Survivor staff challenge, it took me a while to think about who I would want to vote for if my tiebreaker vote would need to be taken into consideration. And the person I'm choosing, I think, has truly embodied what it means to be a survivor. It means doing what you have to do in order to ultimately come out on top. And this person did that. So, with that, my vote has been cast.
All right, we're good.
Thank you everyone for an excellent competition. It's been a hard-fought month or so. Everyone's had highs, lows, ups, downs. It's been crazy. We've been all over the place, and we got down to these two final competitors. Congratulations to both of you. Inside this box right here is the votes that will crown one of you as the last survivor. So I wish you both luck. I hope you played all your cards out there. Hope you left nothing on the table. So you guys go home. I'll see you in Golden.
Hey, this is my final video here for this season. Yeah, it was a great season. We're finally done with filming everything. Challenges are over. Final votes are in. We're going to find out who wins this thing at the season finale here shortly. Can't wait. The anticipation is going to kill me. But I think no matter who wins between Kayla or I, it was a fantastic season for everybody nonetheless, and I'm really happy that Kayla and I got to the final two at the end. That was our goal that we set out in the beginning, and to accomplish that, it's already a victory. And yeah, who cares about the prize? If there's a prize, I don't even know if there's a prize, but the true prize was the friendship and camaraderie I built up over this experience. Definitely a fantastic experience. I want to thank everybody again for playing. Each and every one of you. I feel a lot closer to all of you, and it was a very good experience and something that I will remember for the rest of my life. And yeah, thanks to the players, thanks to the production team, to the medical team, I guess. Thanks everybody for a fantastic inaugural season of Survivor Maspen, and we'll see what happens in the future. Maybe there'll be more. Who knows? We'll see.
Heads is Kayla.
You deserve it.
In this game, he outplayed, he outwitted, and he outlasted. That might have been backstabbing, but you know what? That's what you gotta do.
Shooting, alright. Alright, I'm voting for Kayla for a lot of reasons. One of them is I never saw coming what a incredibly strong player she was. She also lied straight to my face, and I completely believed you, which, like, in real life I would be really sad about, but in this game, props to you. I also think that you played a really, really strong social game. You won the last challenge when you needed to, and that because you kind of flew under the scenes and like flew under the radar and pulled strings behind the scenes, people may not have targeted you as much in the beginning, which really helped your game. Congrats.
Kayla, you're lucky we're friends outside of Survivor.